designed like that. They evolved.
Oh. So once again, you've got design all through. But can the polar bear, can it interbreed with the black bear, with the brown bear, with the grizzly bear? No, they can't. But they're all the same kind. They're all still bears. Again, we've had variation because of different environmental pressures have gone on over time. That makes perfect sense according to what the Bible tells us.
So were they designed or did they evolve via environmental pressure?
All right, I think I've got time for maybe one more question. I got my granddaughter with me, and it's time for me to go play a game. So,
Mr.
anybody else
Batman.
got a question?
Mr. Batman.
Yes, sir.
Why does the cause of the universe have to be God, as opposed to anything else?
Oh, we already talked about this.
Wait, I wasn't here for that.
Okay, that's no problem. Because what is the universe, sir? Is the universe time, space, and matter?
A fourth dimensional time-space.
I'm sorry, sir. Is the universe at least time, space, and matter?
Sure.
Great. And the time, space, and matter doesn't work in a vacuum. It requires laws of physics. Because that's why they're called laws of physics, because they dictate how the physical world works. Would you agree with that?
Can you show any evidence for that claim?
Have a nice day, sir.
Wait. So what do you mean when you're saying kind? Like they're like the same? They like all have some trait that defines all of them that like makes them share like some common characteristic. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We have a bad communication here because we're arguing the
God didn't start
wrong
off
things.
with 14 different species of dogs. He just started off with 2 dogs that had all the genetic material necessary for all the different kinds of dogs that we see today to descend from them. Probably wolves or something to that effect. Horses, same thing. Cats, it's the same thing. That they have very similar traits, but because of different genetic pressures and different environmental pressures over time, they have speciated to a point where they can no longer interbreed. But
so a common ancestor.
They have a common ancestor. That common ancestor of a dog is, guess what? A dog. The common ancestor of a cat is a cat. It's not rocket science.
Wasn't a wolf?
Well, I would consider it a wolf, but would you agree that would be a canine animal?
Sure. Which came from some other animal that may have it probably spread off some branch at some place until the 2 species like don't actually like recognize. They don't look like each other. And we have examples of that.
How do you know that, sir? How do you know that, sir?
How do I know that? Well, we can like track. For example, like the whales used to have legs. For example, like we can track the bones.
I'm sorry, what?
What? They used to be
whales. Whales used to have what?
Legs.
No, sir.
Yeah,
do you know those No, sir. Do you know those bones that you say that used to be whale legs are used for whale procreation? You might want to do some more biological study before you say something so stupid, sir. Without those little bones exactly where they are, then there's not going to be any more little whales. So you don't know what you're talking about, sir. I happen to be a science teacher.
Okay, so
Mr. Batman, show evidence for your claims.
My granddaughter a game of Battleship. Repent or perish, boys and girls. Repent and believe the gospel. Read your
Mr.
Bible.
Batman. I'm a theist too.
Thank you very much. Hey, I do. What was your name? Mr. Full Kilo. Thank you very much for your assistance. You were very helpful. I do appreciate that when I come in this room.
No worries. We'll see you soon.
Thank you, sir. God bless. Repent or perish.
All right.
Why do you let this guy mute me?
Points?
Because you were being a little bitch.
How was I being a little bitch? I just asked
because
for his
you
sword.
kept over talking him because you were spurring out, oh god, oh, theist, oh, fuck off.
Fuck did I do? Oh my god.
Being a spur.
You were interrupting.
Shut up.
Yeah, you kept interrupting, Daddy. And your name
don't
sucks.
mess with the Jennies.
Like, you legit just couldn't keep your mouth shut and let him answer your question because you didn't like it. Like, what do you want? You want us to just allow you to, like,
I'm talking about the time I was server muted.
Yeah, because you were over-talking him.
I just asked a question.
Yeah, but let him finish. Like,
I didn't say anything afterwards. I just
have you read the rules? Because there's specifically in the rules that prohibit you doing that.
I mean, we could cry about spilt milk, or we could talk about how emancipation was done wrong in America.
Like,